Hey, boss, you ready?
Ready for what?
Have you ever wondered why people do the things that they do? Well, we do too. Make it make sense. Oh my goodness. It's your favorite host, B. Brown the Revolutionary, and none other than Sunshine Lorena.
Hello, everyone. It's your favorite host, B. Brown the Revolutionary.
And the one and the only who? Sunshine Lorena.
You got a little note in on that one, didn't it?
Every year, gotta get the together.
Okay. Well, today's episode of Make It Make Sense is none other than please make it make sense, because there's some crazy stuff going on in this world today.
All I know is I want to be released from the group chat. Hashtag free us. I am
Yes,
so tired of the trifecta of Blueface. What's her name? Jaidyn Alexis
yes,
and our beloved Chrisean. Like, I'm tired.
yes,
I'm over it. I'm done.
yes.
Like, my brain is like, yo, for why? Make it
It's
make sense.
make it make sense. It's a super sad struggle.
More than super sad. It's a debacle.
Ugh, I can't do it no more. I can't do it. I can't
I
do
think
it with these people.
apparently Chrisean can't either because as many times and as much as Blueface is promoting his first baby's mother, Jaidyn Alexis, and them going out and them partying and them doing this, that, and the other, she ain't paying them no mind.
Facts. These are the facts.
She was just
So
over here, like with Glorilla and all them, partying up and ain't paying them no attention whatsoever.
I'm like, so for real. But this whole situation has really, really taken its toll on the American people.
Yes,
I'm
I,
over it.
I feel like I'm held hostage. Cause like no matter where I turn, no matter where I look, no matter how far I go away from, I always come back to Blueface, his
Facts
baby's
on
mother.
facts. Facts
And
on
Chris,
facts.
it don't make no sense. None.
So I got a video that I want to share. We got a few videos we're gonna be sharing throughout, but I got a video where he is telling his baby mama that he's gonna allow her to adopt Chrisean's baby after the child protective services take the baby. Like, I can't. This is a bit much. It's just a bit much.
Not a bit.
So
It's not a bit much.
it's a lot of bit much. You're right. It's a lot of bit much. I just don't understand how anyone can withstand or stomach some of the things that he is doing to these women. He has zero amount of respect for them, but then again, they don't have respect for themselves. So let me get into this video right quick, though. Mm, mm.
It
It's
don't
just
make no sense.
sad.
But it's like when you are born into chaos,
Yeah,
so it's like a normal situation to you. But like at some point you like be like, listen, this can't what life be like. Like for real. Life can't be like this on for real, for real. And you be like, you breathe. You breathe in the positivity and you breathe out the BS and you move along and accordingly.
exactly. Let's get into this video right quick.
No, yeah, I'm being serious now. You think I'm gonna watch it? Fuck this internet shit. You think I'm gonna watch? You think I'm no. Swear to God on everything I love. You think I'm gonna watch y'all's child?
I think if she fucks up and they say you're not physically fit to watch a child, it's either adoption or I take the child.
Adoption?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Why would you ever give it to me?
Because it's a free child that you don't have to push out and fuck up your body for. That's why.
Why would
It's gonna go bad and we're gonna adopt the child. I'm not gonna watch the child, so you're gonna be stuck to watch the child. I'm gonna bring the baby to your house like they gave it to me. So now,
You think I'm gonna watch y'all?
Okay, see,
All right.
first of all, none of that is a flex.
Like,
No,
really?
'cause
Really?
the way they kept calling the baby it, number one, got on my last nerve. Number one. And then the audacity in her voice when she's like, you think I want to watch it? But the audacity of him to actually think that that was going to be cute.
Exactly. So now that Chrisean is out here living her best life, and not necessarily her best life, because I don't want to call it that, because when people say that, they saying like, honey, they don't forgot about all their troubles and stuff. It's not that. She is starting to realize that she want better for herself and her child. So therefore, other celebrities have been reaching out to her, and they definitely, I guess, been trying to help her understand that, baby, you're worth it.
Exactly. But the thing of it is, there comes a point in time, especially when you are of a clear mind, as she has been of late, that you see what's really going on. You see all the gaslighting and the things that he's doing and saying, and every time you get a little bit of happy off away from him, and that's the whole thing. Don't nobody want to deal with Blueface. They want Chrisean.
Yeah.
Away from him, she is everything. So they want her, not him. And he's mad. So he's having a tantrum.
He throw a tantrum every time she gets some positive attention.
Every time. He's a narcissist. That's what they do.
And then on this photo, you can see right here that he let out this verbiage saying that the only female I'm currently possessive over right now, she only got one body her whole life, and you can't find her online with nobody else. What more can I ask for? And that's his other baby mama. Like, it's so exhausting.
If he really and truly think that girl got one body, number one, you're delusional.
Lou.
He got like 1,000 bodies. You really think that girl's sitting around while you doing what you're doing just because it ain't? One day somebody gonna pop some pictures up online. He gonna be sick than what he already is.
Truth of the matter is that a lot of the time, that's how it is. They feel like they can do what they want to do from the male perspective, and the female have to be white as snow.
No, we don't. No, that's not what life is supposed to be about. I mean, he just, and it's the okay. Now, I'm not going to be delusional myself, and I'll be like, this could be a bit of karma for Chrisean for the way she behaved. Like, Blueface kicked his baby mom out of the house when they had their boy, when he broke up and be with her, and she was on live telling him how she should unalive the baby, because why would you want a baby by a man that don't want the baby? And so she living a little bit in her karma publicly, although we don't know what's been said behind closed doors. Publicly, we know what we know.
Facts on facts.
How you do that to somebody you love and respect? And do you find it weird? I find it really weird. Make it. He always gets these females drunk. Even on their show, on whatever that show was that they had on Zeus, it was trash. He would always drink this, drink, and he's stone cold sober. Nobody finds that weird. Nobody. Make that make sense. You have to inebriate a female to manipulate her mind. Even what's that? That's weird. It's weird. It's predatory behavior.
Pretty much. Well, as you can see, when you say predatory behavior, you're looking at a video that he has put out of the same baby mother that he always run to when he mad at Chrisean. Mind you, he don't be studying her unless he mad at Chrisean. Let's be let's be real. Let's make it make sense. Okay.
Make it make sense.
So he done got this, like you said, he done got this girl drunk, staggering. She can't even stand up, to the point where she falling out on the floor. And he records her with
Like,
her huggy diaper out.
yeah, that was the thing that bothered me. Like, how you do that? All your girl area is out. Like, luckily she kept covering up her boobs or whatever, but still, like, come on now.
But why would you put your partner on blast like that? Why would you do that?
But clout. This is how Blueface gets clout. It's strange-minded men like him that get clout off what they would call like deviant, bad women to promote this whole idea about, he's a chauvinist. It just makes me itch. Like, make it make sense. Like, why would you do that?
It's not a good look. And then, he also said he's going to make the world respect her like they do Chrisean. Like, you just trying to recreate Chrisean, but baby, there ain't but one Chrisean. Like, you can tell she's a fun person.
We don't like Drewski's little sister. We don't. We don't like.
We don't like
in the face. This nigga Drewski. We don't like it. That girl. Goop. I'm telling you. Look up Drewski.
I will. A matter of fact, do you want me to put her up on the screen?
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. Hold on. No, that's the man, Maury. Hold on. I got you.
Okay.
He was in Praise This. Boss, he was in Praise This. The guy that took it too far with the raps, the big guy.
Oh, Drewski.
Do you see it?
Let me see. That's crazy.
Hold on.
It's all the way wild, all the way live. Coke 45. Like,
hold on, boss. I'm about to send it right direct. And tell me if that ain't so.
Like, why are we here with it? Like, we shouldn't be, but we are. Let me see.
We're still here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I'm saying that could be her big brother. But still, nonetheless, it's like, as women and as women with children, they need to step away from all that. Come on now. Yes, that's definitely.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. That's his little.
Well, if that wasn't enough for you, let's go back to this video. I want to play it, but then again, I don't want to play it because I just don't even want to put her out on front street like that. Like, it's embarrassing.
Her baby daddy already did it. And he's supposed to love and cherish and upset, and he respects her. That is how he treats a woman he respects. That's scary.
Well, say less.
Come on.
Don't do that.
Fight back. Fight that shit.
Oh my God.
For what?
And look, that's only a piece of it. Trust me, it gets worse.
Yeah.
But
they got me here.
We definitely got to go into this last video concerning this, and then we got to let this go.
Because I'm ready to get out the group chat.
Listen, take me out the group chat and do it now.
Okay? I hit the mute button. I hit leave the group. I keep getting the inboxes. Leave me alone. I feel stalked and harassed.
Like, I'm for sure over it. But one person, one male figure decided he's going to stand up to Blueface and tell him about himself. And it's crazy that it's none other than Charleston White. And he got a reckless mouth. But let's be real. Listen. Charleston White is no clown, no dummy.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to intellect, he's not stupid at all.
Mm-mm. He just sometimes says some stuff he just shouldn't say. That's all.
Like, you need to learn how to reword a few things. But what he said was the absolute truth.
That's no facts. He ain't never told no lie.
So what we about to do right now, we about to get into this video. Okay? That's what we're about to do. Let's do this. Let's get into this video.
Put it to my shirt while we're at it. It's June. Like, yes.
And it is. And it is.
Juneteenth is a coming. What are we doing for Juneteenth? Everybody, what are we doing for Juneteenth? What are we doing? How are we celebrating? What are we like? What are we doing?
Like, we got to have a block party.
There's actually a festival going on in my city. It's a Doomsday Festival. It's pretty dope. Google it.
All right, let's get into this video right quick.
So y'all, somebody tag Blueface. Somebody tag Blue motherfucking face. I got to crown that nigga. I got to crown Blueface, y'all. I got to crown Blueface, y'all. I got to crown Blueface. I got to call. I don't know.
He had to go inside.
I got to crown this boy. Say, boy, Blueface, I got to give you coins, nigga. You are the modern day Ike Turner. I got to give it to you, nigga. Won't nobody else give it to you. I crown Blueface as our modern day Ike Turner because there is no other musician, there is no other artist who I see fill the shoes of an abusive lover who exploits the woman he's having children by. And then just, boy, Ike was a bad motherfucker, nigga. Ike mean, ugly motherfucker to the women that loved him. He was doing business with in the music. Boy, Ike was a bad motherfucker, Blueface. And you put me in mind of our modern day Ike Turner. I just want to remind you, young brother, cuz whoever you is or what you is, you're abusing those girls. You are demonstrating some of the most foul and most disrespectful behavior that any black man can display publicly to his baby mama. The shame that you bring to this little girl, I wouldn't be surprised if your baby have some emotional trauma that your child is dealing with, because you do know that whatever the mother feels while she's pregnant, the children by way of the umbilical cord feels what the mother feels. So the shame that you bring to the mother, you also bringing shame to your children. With your daughter, I hope it's not a girl. I hope you're not producing a girl, Blueface. The shame that you bring to the other mothers. You got your children's mother, you putting a purple dildo to your children's mother to hurt your other baby mama. See, this is why the black woman turning gay. This is why she turning white. Man, this is why, no. You a shameful, hurtful motherfucker, nigga, by a person you got kids with. I'm gonna start calling you Blueface Ike. You're abusive, so you can't tell me. But what I notice and what I do know is, Blueface, is that you have mommy issues. Remember, you and your mommy was fighting publicly, and you was very disrespectful to mommy too, Blueface.
Oh, wow.
Remember? Oh, I hadn't forgot, boy. You was very disrespectful to your mommy, so I bet you beat the bitches. When the bitch say stop, you don't know how to say stop, because you're kind of like that guy, Andrew Tate. Remember, he said, I gotta teach him when we're having sex. Sex is not a lesson for a woman to learn. That's not the time to teach a bitch nothing. That's the time to beg, nigga. Hey, baby, I need some money. You abusive ass nigga. You niggas is sick in the motherfucking head. No, Blueface. Listen. Listen, Blue. Listen, man, what you're doing, so your other baby mama, she like purple dildos in her pussy. You gonna let the world know that. Boy, everybody planning them whole pussy. You can't get mad, and you're a jealous-hearted motherfucker. Ooh. You know why you're jealous, Blue? I mean, I'm saying Ike Blue. Listen, this is why you mad. This is why you got jealousy issues, Ike Blue, and you don't want the other women because you have fucking mommy issues. If you and your mom could fix your fucking mommy issues, you probably would be all right as a father and as a whatever you are to these fucking girls. But whatever you are, brother, from the looks of it, by your actions and your inactions, you're a sick motherfucker when it comes to women. You'll get pregnant. You're ashamed the fuck out of those girls.
Ooh.
And all them pregnant ass bitches they got in the video, them got to be government aid. Them got to be Section 8 bitches. All them bitches, babies, got to be getting government assistance as soon as they get here. Ain't no bitch in the right mind. They got something going on in their right mind. Go get in a Blueface video the way you do pregnant bitches. You let them hoes smoking cigarettes, drinking. Boy, you go have, I'm telling you, all your babies except that little boy. Rest all you, God, listen, you cursing your children, son.
Yes.
But they're gonna have to grow up and see all this shame that their mother had to endure by their rotten ass Ike Turner type father. Yeah. But you whack 100, boy. So I don't say I can see. Yeah. You cheating on your wife though. You don't know what my wife is in agreement with. You don't know what my bitch is in agreement with, and I'm not cheating on my wife. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? All men cheat. The fuck is you talking about? But all men don't abuse our pregnant women. All men cheat, but we don't abuse our pregnant women. No. Because what we understand when she's pregnant, there's more attached to her than just her feelings. My baby in there.
All right, so we're gonna stop it right there, and then we'll also put the link to this video because he went on for 16 minutes, and he made a lot of good points. Let's be real.
He sure did. A lot of good points. He has severe mommy issues.
Yes.
Have you seen his mother? How he talks?
How he talked to his mother.
A bitter, hateful woman. Yes. And she raised that pimp.
Yes. He solicit his women, and it would be different, which it wouldn't be better, but it would be different if he was doing these to women that he has nothing with or he ain't attached to them no type of way. These are the mothers of your children. And you abusing them, you talking down on them, you making them feel bad, you cursing your children.
Very much so.
Now I'm gonna be real. I don't really fool with Charleston White too much because he's a little crazy, but if you do some background work on him, you'll know that he intelligent for real, for real. He just went another way in life, honey, due to some other issues. But anyway, but he laid the law down and told him about himself.
As he should have. As most grown men should.
Exactly. Like no one is stepping in. No one is saying anything, which I understand in this world, you really don't even want to get in people's business. Let's just be real.
However, there comes a time and a place where you're like, yo, like, bro, what is really wrong with you? Do you need a peace psychiatrist, a therapist, a Valium? What do you need in your life?
All right. So I'm interested to hear a male perspective about this situation. And I asked Mr. John Brown to come in and give his perspective on this whole situation because he is a stand-up guy. He has children. And I need someone with a brain, not to be biased or anything like that, but someone with a brain to come in and be for real about the situation and someone that can go beyond meets the eye to speak on this situation so we can hear it from a male point of view. How you doing, Mr. Brown?
Peace, family. How's everything?
Everything is well.
All right. Oh man, this just kind of it blows my mind, but at the same time, it's one of the things that if you know your history, you won't repeat it. A lot of the youth don't understand like how we as a people got to where we at.
Come on with it.
It's a lot of propaganda that's been pushed, and so like if you don't know the history, right, then the propaganda could get you. So you have a generation like a lot of people say like this the lost generation, but this ain't the lost generation. You see what I'm saying? The lost generation was the crack era.
Okay.
That, you know what I'm saying? So now the descendants of them is out here. You hear me? And they also got a lot of pharmaceutical drugs that's going on now. Like when I was a kid, like I'm not trying to brag about nothing nefarious, but like I've been in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm good at it or anything. I was there, you know what I'm saying? And I was making mistakes that could cost me my life, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a chance to kind of step back from that. But a lot of the shorties, they don't understand that there's people making billions of dollars and they doing it legally. You know what
Come
I'm
on.
saying? They got more money than the dudes that they think got the money. You know, they don't understand about what COINTELPRO is. They don't understand about buck breaking and how the slave master would do these things to you, and now you're just regurgitating what, you know. It's like a reflex, right? So another thing, when I think about Blueface, I mean, he's not a man yet to me, but that's, I mean, maybe by age, by number wise, he's a man. But as far as like how he grew up, you know what I'm saying, that's not really man activity. You know what I'm saying? He has potential of talent. Quarterback. Excuse me, I'm trying to plug my computer in so it don't shut off when I get into the zone, right?
Okay, come with it. Come with it.
He has potential, right? I don't see a father figure.
Me either.
I don't see a relationship with his sister. I don't see a relationship with his mother.
Or his brother.
He's around people that aren't necessarily positive. He's making money in the music industry because of the individual that he's around. But this individual, if he can't make no money with him, you will never hear of Blueface.
At all.
Yeah, Blueface is like I said, he has potential for talent, but he hasn't had to develop. He hasn't been forced to become a warrior. You see what I'm saying? So they just letting him do whatever he want to do, and he's just a spoiled little brat. So when you see guys like that, you know, you got to talk to him because, okay, one thing that I did see was an altercation that he has with the girlfriend who has the missing tooth.
Chrisean.
I'm sorry, I don't know the names, but the family was trying to get on him, and you could see that I don't think he was abusing her particularly. It was a back and forth thing, and I ain't trying to like justify violence against anybody, especially in a relationship, because we grew up in a way where men don't put their hand on women. That's just how we grew up.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, defend yourself. That particular individual is mentally ill, but that's just a certain situation. But the family was coming at him on some, if she hits you, you just take it. And I heard the father, he said, I've been to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily agree with that. I would say you need to get up out of there before it get to that level. But I've recently also, man, it's crazy that you bring this person in my life. Like I've been avoiding this person. Like I see the stories and I skip over it because it's too
much.
It's too messy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just can't, you know what I mean? But it's like, for the youth's sake, you know what I mean? It's like the relationships that are our standard today are anti-relationships. These things are something that they are trying to make it so you go back to the system, the welfare system, the female without the father in the household system, that this was created to keep us as Black people from elevating, right? I can't get
Exactly.
along with my woman. The woman can't get along with her man. It's a cycle. And now our kids, they microwave popcorn. They're not ready. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like this. I'm gonna land my plane on this. It might be a little abstract, but it's kind of like when I was growing up, the Bulls was trying to come up, and Detroit, Boston, man, them dudes was slamming Mike like literally. It took for a white man and a white man to get into a situation to where they started doing flagrant fouls. Right before, they didn't really have those. Like so Kevin McHale, a slam Michael Jordan, or one of them guys, Bill Lambier, do something to Scotty, and they wasn't getting in trouble. But then when that white dude did that to that other white dude, they was like, hold on. It's all type of lawyers got involved and everything like that. So it's more to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just one component where I'm just trying to compare the youth today to the youth of my era. We was a little bit more rough and tumble. We was a little
Yes.
more you know what I mean?
But
And
we had standard values back then, though.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, exactly. Yes.
We had rules
We
and regulations.
take a little bit more.
And see, even in what you said, there's not even a quote unquote street code anymore. Like
Exactly.
Talk about that too.
it's a big gap between where things went so well, but still people had sense. To all of a sudden now, most of the youth have no sense.
That was systematically put like that. So like I don't know. I'm from Chicago. I don't know how Alabama is, but I know they got similar gangs to Chicago, but they got some LA gangs too. So you know, but in Chicago, the infrastructure was so well that the COINTELPRO had to be set. So one of the things, if you watch the movie Judas and the Black Messiah, please go watch it and watch it for your entertainment, but then watch it for study value. And then know in your mind that at least 90% of that is actual factual. So they might have 10% of fluff in there. Don't worry about that. Just look at the real stuff that really happened.
I saw that. I wanted to look at that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I definitely got to check it out. I'm glad you plugged it in.
Please look at it with that view, because what it was the chairman, Fred Hampton Sr., he was trying to actually build power by coalition building, and he was having the gangs coming together. He was having even white supremacist organizations. They was actually like, you know, buying into this Black power, because it was him that started the Rainbow Coalition, and his power is basically Black power for Black people, white power for white people, Puerto Rican power for Puerto Rican people. You see what I'm saying? So what they did was they infiltrated, and they sent Willie O'Neill, and he goes in there and he's writing letters to the Blackstones. He's writing letters to the GDs, and he's telling them negative things, right? But he got Fred Hampton writing those same letters to them. So I say all that to say that's something that's happening right now. And what's happening now is, did you see the? Excuse me, I'm just trying to put this watch on. Did you see the incident in Chicago where all those kids was running wild? And it was just like, okay. I read several articles, and one thing that it said was it was promoted.
Same thing happened here in Philly. I promise you.
It said it was promoted. Well, who promoted that?
Oh wow!
You see how it's like a cycle. These kids not thinking about systematic ramifications and all these complex scenarios that they're being trapped in. They're just going into it.
You know what I'm saying? Where are they getting the guns from? Who's giving children guns?
There's no gun manufacturers. There's no cocaine.
Flooded with guns recently with these teenagers, 13, 14, 15 years old. Flooded. Who orchestrates it? He right.
So now we have to warn our kids, and we have to incentivize them in a positive way so they won't turn to the streets. They won't turn to pharmaceutical drugs, because the jail system and the pharmaceutical system work hand in hand with the entertainment industry and the music industry to keep these kids in jail, because in the 13th Amendment it says that yes, you free, no slavery unless you commit a crime.
That's right.
And then they make all this stupid stuff criminalized to catch our babies, because they don't know about this stuff. So as far as education is concerned, this is what we have to teach them. We don't got to teach them like, oh, when you see the police, be like this. No. We got to teach them not to even fall in the trap from the beginning.
From the jump. Exactly.
Yeah. And I have in our communities a safe place for our kids. From my understanding, the gangs actually started to protect the community from the spook hunters who was going around smacking up our grandma, because back in the day, the mama and grandma were the only ones having jobs. Black men, they had jobs, but it was very, very difficult to get work as a black man. You'd be surprised how many engineers was janitors. Come on now,
tell it.
These are engineers.
Tell it.
They used to be working at MIT, but they mopping floors in the MIT building.
Make it make sense.
It don't make sense. When you dealing with the type of ideology that a lot of these people following is satanic and evil and negative, right? So it don't make sense. It's never gonna make sense to people like us. It's not gonna make sense to you because you got love in your heart. You trying to figure stuff out. You doing calculus. You building your mind, and you building coalitions with people all across the world. So that's never gonna make no sense to you. You see what I'm saying? Another thing is a lot of people, they're good, and then until they get some money.
Ooh, I just said how money can make people change, especially for the worse.
Yeah, it's really easy to get corrupted. Have you ever heard of Harold Washington?
Harold Washington.
Yeah, first black mayor of Chicago.
Yes. Okay,
this man could not be corrupted.
Oh wow.
Okay? So the white supremacists, the IRS, the mafia, because Chicago got that. They got every little part of every type of conspiracy you could think of is up there. They couldn't get him. He wouldn't take the bait. And it's not that many people like that. People with integrity that's not going to sell you out before go behind them closed doors and sell you out. He got the keys to Chicago. That's billions right there. Anybody that have any connection to Chicago or Rosemont or that airport, something like that, you're gonna have connections to that money. And he never sold out. And so we looking for good people that's not gonna give up on their community like that easy, man. You know what I'm saying? So many people get a little bread and then they get shut down. It's a book called $40 Million Slave that I read a long time ago, and it's about time to revisit it. It's probably they need to revise it and probably call it the $100 Million Slave.
Okay.
They pay these people all this money to be quiet,
to
never fight back. That's why like LeBron, he got a good heart. Know it, but he can't let him start doing some Kaepernick.
They gonna kick him out. He gone. He gone.
Always on their terms. You know what I'm saying? He can't do that. So yeah, that's what we got to do.
Let me ask you a question, John. What do you think it is? Because we definitely hit on the male figures What do you think it is so attractive about Blueface to a female that's pregnant, for one, that would make her sit around in a situation like that, being manipulated?
She in the same situation as him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back to Chrisean. So she's an anomaly, right?
Okay.
Something
Okay.
something happened to her. So she's not the typical girl that don't have a daddy and a mama. So she got family, right? They
Yeah.
crazy. They back. Okay,
Yep.
they out their mind, but
Yep.
they here. So it's something else. I remember vaguely seeing a girl that actually like looked kind of good, right? And then now I see this girl with no teeth. So when I look back, I said, "This that girl. She used to be decent. What
Mm-hmm.
happened?"
What happened?
It's the pharmaceutical drugs. So if you
Ooh.
doing BBL, if you
Mm.
doing plastic surgery, right?
Mm.
And no disrespect to anybody who do that. Some people, like I have a very good friend who had breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So she wanted to make sure she had some breasts. So she got silicones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a silly example. Marsha got hit with the football on the Brady Bunch. Remember her nose was
Uh-huh.
okay. Now if she had to get a nose job, it's like okay, but she ain't doing the Michael Jackson where every year you
Yeah.
getting a new nose job, right? So
Yeah.
that component right there, you have to get drugs, right? So in order to get those drugs, you have to have those surgeries. You have to, I could imagine Mike looking in the mirror. Um, what can I what what can I chip away at so I can go get some propofol?
Huh. Come on. Exactly.
But it led to his death, even though they assassinated him, but it still led to his death. They used his weakness to lure him in, and they caught him.
They got him.
He been doing that stuff for 20, 30 years.
Mm.
Okay?
Mm.
If he was on drugs, he been doing it for a long time. How all of a sudden he an overdose? He can't measure 40 milliliters or he
Yeah.
can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it, 20 milliliters? Okay. They put 100 milliliters up in them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'll say something real funny. They say Prince died from drugs too. And I'll say if they didn't assassinate him, the
They
reason why
did.
he died is because he don't take drugs. And he didn't know how to take the drug. But I
Mm-hmm.
believe they assassinated him. Okay.
They
That's my
had
conjecture. But if
Prince.
just any
He didn't.
leeway if it didn't happen, right?
He didn't drink. He was a strict vegan. He never did drugs. Like all I know about Prince. That's my
Yeah.
perfect thing. So
Yeah.
he did none
And
of
he
that
wouldn't be riding
stuff.
no bike,
Overdose.
going to no Walgreens by himself. He had a dude that was stronger than Hulk Hogan walking down the street. He was on this man's shoulders. He ain't going to no store by himself. You know what I'm saying? On no bike. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just teach the shorties and let them lead the way. Whitney said it, and they see what they did to her.
Ooh, listen.
Careful.
We'll be on this all day. We
It's
definitely gonna
gonna
have
it's
to.
gonna go forever.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to bring you back,
Oh man, I
John Brown,
appreciate you so much for
because
even
for
letting me
one
on.
thing, it's Juneteenth. Like I said, we needed a male perspective, someone with a brain. Um, I've been looking at your page and checking some of the things out that you do, and I know that you're a stand-up guy. So with that being said,
Thank
kind
you
of
so much.
introduce yourself to the people so we can plug you in so they can get to know who you are
Oh
as a
man.
musician and all that good stuff.
Well, thank you so much. I'm an artist. I'm from Chicago, but I live in the Bay Area. Hip hop is my medium, but I dibble and dabble in other genres of music. I've been doing it for a long time. Started with the Animal House in Chicago. my brother Q Billa, you know what I'm saying? Then I moved to the Bay Area. With the Demolition Man, we put out legendary mixtapes. We created a mixtape scene in the Bay Area. Even though the Bay Area is an independent capital, they didn't have a mixtape scene how we brought it. Like we kind of had it like almost like New York, you know, with the mixtape scene. So after that, I've been solo, and I have a radio show called the Planet Hip Hop News Radio. That's on planethiphopnews.com. And yeah, I was just trying to keep it lit, you know what I'm saying? So I recently dropped a joint called Mind Control. It's a single that's on iTunes, and it's I have a video as well. So man, make sure y'all go check me out. Just search me, alias John Brown. You know what I'm saying? This one, not the other one. You feel me?
This one, not the other one. And as y'all see, I just got finished putting up his IG page, but also if you're familiar, go to his IG page and hit that link tree, because with that link tree, you're going to be in tune with everything. As you can see right here, alias John Brown, AJB, rapper, producer, radio personality, filmmaker, CEO. No Coast Invention. Look at this, y'all. Just look. Make sure y'all go check him out. I do appreciate you coming in, because I definitely hit you up at the last minute. I was like thinking like
some time in the making.
Exactly. I was like, I need somebody who could come in here with some sense. Somebody got some intellect about themselves, not just, I mean, a perspective of just, well, you know, he is abusing that girl. And no, we need to go deeper with this thing, because one thing for sure, it's deeper than what we see. Much deeper than that. Exactly. We're trying to get to the root. So make sure. Oh, anytime. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all go check out John Brown. Look, he one of the ones. He's definitely one of the ones.
Yes, and I appreciate y'all. I've been checking y'all out. And, you know, y'all talk about hot topics, but y'all still have integrity about it. And y'all open to learning. Y'all got y'all opinion, of course. Y'all going to have y'all opinion, but y'all open to learning, and y'all not shutting down other people's opinion without thinking about it. So I can always appreciate that. I love y'all show. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me on.
We appreciate you. Peace out. I'll be definitely hitting you back up soon.
Yes, indeed.
All right, y'all. So wasn't that nice to have a good old male perspective to come in that got some intellect, somebody that know the ropes of what's really going on in this world? Like, wow.
Somebody that had something to say that wasn't just saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. Come on, sunshine.
He had something to say. So, speaking about something to say, people been having a lot to say about who? Big Latto and our girl, who? The Cardi B. And I want to know, what you mad
for? What are you mad for? Like, seriously.
It don't make no sense to me. It's like, Cardi could be like, boo. And it's like, oh yeah, she's shading. Lady, only a what? Only a hit dog is going to holler.
That's right.
So maybe a mind the business that paid you. You wouldn't think she was talking about you. It's okay though. Even, what's that girl name that always want Nicki attention? What's that girl name? The one that got shot in the head but ain't got her kids, they said. What's her name?
You said she got shot in the head but don't have her kids?
Candy cousin. What's it? Akbar. There you go.
Girl, see, I couldn't even think of who it is, girl.
I had to look, because she was on Love and Hip Hop as well. I think. I know her from somewhere. Anyway, but she's another one that's reading too much into words. So I mean, if you wasn't talking about her, why would you think she was talking about you?
Exactly. Like, I just cannot believe how obsessed these people are with my girl Cardi B.
Facts. It's like, any word she says, it's like, oh, you're shading. Oh, you're a shady lady. Oh, you're shady.
Exactly.
Like for what? What you shading her for? She mind her business. Well, kids are her husband. That can be around
Exactly.
kids too.
And you know, one thing about Cardi B, the music that she makes is the music that I can relate to most. I'm not saying that Nicki don't make good music, but it's not for me.
I can't relate to it. I don't want to be like, yes, I'm about. No, I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be partying and turning up, and she's relatable. Like
Exactly.
there's no fraud in her. So I don't be, and everybody like, oh, she be doing this, and y'all know how dirty her hands are, and I'm like, how dirty are Nicki's hands as well?
Well, let's just go and tell it like it is. Cardi B and Big Latto have come out with the #1 jam in the world right now. Like
Banger,
the females, what is it?
banger.
The females are having their way right now, I must say. For one reason, because the men can't seem to stay out of jail and stop beefing so much. And these fans are some of the main people that's keeping all this foolishness going. Because one thing we do know, that Nicki and Mulatto had words on Twitter. But
Yes, good word.
in my very strong opinion, Nicki does not invite the newcomers in and hover over them like the mother hen she should be, because it's like she want people to kiss her feet. Like, baby, no, like no, like they good too. You just been in the game before them, so there should be a level of respect on both parts.
See, my thing is this: as a woman of particular age, cause she round about my age, and I ain't in my 30s or my late 30s, or my 40s. Okay, 40 plus the 2. She round about my age. She could be these little girls' mama.
Mm-hmm.
What you need to do, and this is what most women's problem is. They age. These younger girls come out. They be mad jelly because it's going to be these. You're not 21. You're like 40, whatever, or you're almost like, be your age and be a mentor, like Cardi is to these girls.
Yes.
Stop competing with them and stop thinking you Lil Kim or somebody and people to kiss your feet because you're not.
Mind you, Cardi is only 30. Baby, you got 10 years on her. Cut it out. Like, let's be real. And this is what I observed. When Cardi came in the game, it's like Nicki automatically shut her down.
Facts.
And you know why? Because when she came out, she set the world on fire.
Period. I've been following Cardi since World Star Hip Hop, so when she was in the clubs. So it's her personality. She doesn't have this persona. She just is. And people dig her real.
She real.
She's real. And I like that. I ain't got time. It's that fake stuff that people don't like. And that's why they're more involved with Cardi. She gives you music that once you want to pop and jump and dance and just be like, yeah.
I just want these people, especially these fans, swarm, to quit trying to pin these females against each other. These women are doing great. Like, I'm proud of all of them, to be honest with you, because this is what I have always wanted. The females, the women of rap is running the game right now. The women is running the rap game right now. And this is something that I knew that could always be. It's just that the universe has shifted. It had to, because I'm just being for real. With all of that foolish music that they keep making and influencing these young folks, it just keep getting worse and worse and worse. The ladies make music for you to enjoy, club, have a good time. But I must say, some of these ladies became more thugged out than the guys. Like, some of it, I'm like, all right now.
I don't want to listen to no street chick. I want to listen to somebody that make me want to twerk and day drink and fall in bushes. That's what I want to do. I want to day drink, fall in bushes, and twerk. That's what I want to do.
I'm talking about good music.
Period.
Cause baby, this is a banger. When I tell you I have listened to the song, matter of fact, we're gonna do a reaction to the song and the video. So go check that out though. Cardi B and Latto, Put It on the Floor remix.
Big Latto, not the little one. Big Latto,
not the little big Latto.
And yo, when I tell you, when I heard the first one, like the original, I was like, oh, this is a banger.
It was the original is a banger.
I love it, and you know what makes me so upset is that within the community, it's like, why can't we be like back in the day when it was MC like Queen Latifah, and they all ran the game as a collective? Not I'm Queen B.
Yeah.
Why can't they be a queen collective? A coalition of queens. You know what I'm saying? Be a coalition of queens. You gotta be the Queen B. Like, bring them all together and like wreck stuff. Like, that's the thing. People breed off of these females, and I will say female, because women don't have these kind of insecurities.
Yeah.
Okay, they breed up this toxic female thought processes, and you gotta be better than, and you can't be, you gotta be HBIC, and it's just like, no, let's come together
right now.
You know what I'm saying? On my MJ, like for real, like, but that's not never gonna be, because you have people like Nikki who think she deserves flowers. You don't. People give you flowers.
That's right.
Okay. You were given flowers. They are not the expectation. You're not entitled to them. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. So with that being said, listen, you crazy people out there, because most of the foolishness is being brewed up online with the keyboard warriors. Sit down somewhere and go find something to do.
All y'all stands, sit down.
Yeah.
Don't stand up. Sit down.
Sit down, stand down. All right. What else we got on the docket?
All right. So it is a very sad time for the people, as our Miss Jacky Oh has passed away.
Yes.
Complications of a surgery that she just had. She had a surgery done, I guess, like a mommy makeover. Although, I'm sorry, she's stunning. To me, it doesn't negate how she felt about herself. To me personally, she was stunning.
Same.
Yes. She felt the need to have a mommy makeover. Mommy, I think it involves like a breast lift or like a tummy tuck, things like that. Get your mom's like body right. And they found her, I want to say the next day, unresponsive in her.
Well, actually, it was 2 days after.
2 days after, right? 2 days later, they found her unresponsive. So look how beautiful she is. She just had a baby, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on now. She was beautiful.
She's stunning. She is.
This social media stuff be having these girls' heads so tweaked out.
That's true.
All y'all filters and stuff.
And I really wonder what made her go to that particular doctor. I think he may have reached out to her. This is pure speculation. I haven't read this anywhere, but out of promotion, so she can get this huge discount. It's like, oh, okay. Which I'm more than sure her man, DC, would have sent her to Dr. Miami, wherever she wanted to go. But she probably was trying to help somebody come up the same way someone helped her come up. But I heard about that doctor, I heard he wasn't a good doctor. I just heard that, he do sloppy jobs.
The same way with we all know who Roly Poly Snack Meals is, because she's the girl from off of Zeus Network, Baddies, One More Chance. She started on Jerry Springer, y'all. Go look her up. Gia Mayhem. Anyway, now she is a bigger girl. A little bit of the luscious side of it all. And they were saying that she also went to a surgeon that's not the best. They don't have good reviews. There was one girl, she passed away like hours after surgery. Like he didn't have that many good reviews as well. And she got her surgery done. Like, look at her. They were saying like she was too big for the surgeries. Her BMI was out of whack. He's a doctor that it does not care what your BMI is. They will do surgery on you, which is very, very dangerous.
Dangerous, baby.
Because that is on your heart. All kinds of complications can arise with that nature. You know what I'm saying? But they were saying like it doesn't matter. Look how small Jacky O is in comparison to Rolly when it comes to, and it's the truth. Like, look, I mean, I ain't gonna front. Shorty look kind.
She looked better. I gotta give it to her. She looked better. Like that right there alone helped change her game.
It took away at least 15 years.
Yes.
Cause she's not even. I don't even think she's 30 yet.
What? OMG.
Hold on. Cause I likes to be knowledgeable. Hold on. Roly poly. Oh no, hold on. There you go. Age. She was born in 92. So she just turned 30. Come on now. Wow. That's not healthy or safe. But they were saying that they were comparing the two, saying that just because she got her surgery done and she's a big girl and Jacky O got her surgery done and she's a small girl, like you shouldn't be comparing and contrasting, but it's still an unsafe practice. Like, especially with her being her size, but still with Jacky O, how did she pass away? What happened? How did that happen? What was really going on? I mean, from what I read, from what I could see and what I think, because I know a little bit like this much about medicine and stuff, it sounds to a PE. Like she had a pulmonary embolism, like a blood clot that went through her life. Like that's what it sounded like happened to her.
Yeah, because it didn't happen right off.
Exactly.
And those things can travel.
Exactly. They travel from or even a DVT. A DVT is a deep vein thrombosis. It can travel from like your calf all the way and put into your heart. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful with these surgeries and stop allowing social media to dictate how we feel about ourselves as people. Self-love. That's love.
Yeah, it's so I got to show this video because Jacky O was one of the most loved people, one of the best kept secrets in the industry. DC Young Fly did a good job when he, picked her out of the lineup because I'm more than sure he could have had
his pick,
whoever. But he did a good job with her because she was a sweet person. You can tell. And she loved her children. And this is the last video that she posted of her 3 babies, y'all. Like it's just so hurtful.
Her little baby never gonna know who she is for real.
Never. And she always posted these wonderful videos. Girl, they were so funny. But look who their dad is. King Crazy.
ain't got no lick a bit ever had sense. That's who he is. But it's tragic. And she was loved. Like any interview that I saw of her or with her, everyone said what a genuine person she was. What a good-natured and good-hearted and souled person. And it's just really sad. She was only 32?
Yeah.
It don't make it make sense.
And it's rare to find a woman that is beautiful and has a good heart. Like, because most women that are beautiful are stuck up. That's just real. Even like they even want to say that light-skinned women be a certain type of way, but I never use my light skin as a privilege because I'm more than just that. I'm more than an aesthetic, baby. I got a brain, trust and believe, and a personality.
I use my light skin for violence. I do. Check everybody. Check them all. You gotta use your powers for good. I promise you. It's the best way to be.
Okay.
Check the show. Check the show.
Okay. We're not going to elaborate on that, but okay. At the end of the day, though, you know, I just hate this happen. I hate this happen for him and his family, especially those children, though. So, Jacky O, you definitely will be missed. So,
By,
huh?
by so many.
Yeah, by so many. By so many. Well, before we get out of here, I'm definitely going to ask you guys to go right on over to Dab TV and follow us on Dab TV. We have launched a new page called Dab TV, and we want you guys to come and follow it. Okay?
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah.
TikTok.
Yes, the Tiki and the Talking. Yes. I'm gonna try to do Twitter.
Yeah, we are new at this page, but we're not new to this game.
Right.
I have another page that I grew from a long time ago. It's like 12 years old now, and it's always active. Stuff is always going, but what we're trying to do right now, we're trying to grow Dab TV as well. So let me give you a little look on this. This is the platform that Sunshine and I will be putting most of our newly recorded things on. Like, here you go. Dab TV, baby. That's where we at with it. So as you can see, we got a different perspective than the Truth About a Boss, but we all are a family and under the same umbrella. So make sure y'all go follow Dab TV, and it's also on all platforms, you know, YouTube and Instagram,
Facebook.
Facebook, and
when
TikTok.
I learn how to maneuver around in there, I'm gonna do a Twitter.
Oh, Twitter is that crack, though. I'm trying to tell you.
When I look, it takes me a little hot second to be like, all right, I got this before, you know what I'm saying, I really get it, and then it's good. I'm gonna get there one day.
Most definitely. You will. It just take a little practice. Well, with that being said, we will see you guys next time on the next episode. We really didn't plan on being here this long, but we had to let John Brown get out what he had to say, because he's definitely knowledgeable of the things that he was speaking about. Like, he took y'all to a place, I don't even know if some of y'all gonna understand where we're coming from, but I hope it engulfs you to think more and to do more research to understand the world that we are living in right now.
Yes, very, very much so.
All right, with that being said, follow Dab TV, and we will see you guys next time.
Happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day.
Have you ever wondered why people do the things that they do? Well, we do too.